Have you ever wondered where makeup came from? That eyeliner, lipstick, and foundation we use today didn't just appear overnight. In fact, makeup has been around for thousands of years, evolving through different civilizations, cultural beliefs, and even some rather questionable ingredients. So let's take a journey through time and discover how the beauty industry we know today came to be. Right here on History of Simple Things. Makeup's story starts over 6,000 years ago in ancient Egypt. Both men and women wore cosmetics not just for beauty, but for spiritual and practical reasons. One of the most iconic looks, thick black eyeliner, was made from kohl, a mixture of ground galena, a type of lead ore, and other minerals. Egyptians believed it protected their eyes from the sun's glare and even warded off evil spirits. Beyond eyeliner, they also used red ochre to stain their lips and cheeks, while henna was applied to nails and hair for color. Even in death, makeup played a role. Cosmetics were buried with the deceased to ensure they remained presentable in the afterlife. Meanwhile, across the Mediterranean and Mesopotamia, the wealthy crushed gemstones to decorate their lips and eyes. Though their methods weren't as refined as the Egyptians, it was clear that makeup was already a marker of status and beauty. In ancient Greece, the idea of natural beauty was highly valued, but that didn't mean people weren't using makeup. Women lightened their skin using white lead, yes, the toxic kind, because pale complexions were associated with wealth and nobility. They also used plant-based dyes to add subtle color to their lips and cheeks. The Romans took things to another level. They adored makeup and experimented with various ingredients, some more dangerous than others. Women applied lead-based face powders, soot-based eyeliner, and even used crushed ants and beetle shells to create red pigments for their lips. Perfumes, skincare, and hair dyes were also widely used, making Roman beauty routines surprisingly elaborate. During the Middle Ages, makeup use declined in Europe. The Church viewed it as sinful, associating cosmetics with vanity and even witchcraft. Women still used subtle beauty tricks, like rubbing herbs on their cheeks for a natural flush, or using egg whites to give their skin a smooth, pale glow. But then came the Renaissance, and makeup made a comeback, though it wasn't exactly healthy. Pale skin was once again a sign of high status, so both men and women used lead-based powders to achieve an ultra-white complexion. The problem? Lead poisoning caused severe health issues, including hair loss and even death. Still, this didn't stop the beauty-obsessed elite from pursuing their ideal look. By the 18th century, makeup was all about excess, especially in France. Both men and women in the aristocracy wore heavy white powder, bright red lips, and dramatic beauty spots. Wigs were powdered, eyebrows were darkened or even drawn on, and perfume was used to mask the smell of unwashed bodies, because frequent bathing wasn't a thing back then. However, after the French Revolution, the extravagant look was abandoned. People wanted to distance themselves from the over-the-top styles of the aristocracy, and natural beauty became the trend. By the 19th century, the Victorian era brought an even stricter view on cosmetics. Queen Victoria herself declared makeup improper, associating it with actresses and ladies of the night. Women still secretly used homemade recipes, like crushed strawberries for lip stain, but overt makeup was frowned upon in polite society. The early 1900s saw the rise of modern cosmetics. Influential figures like Helena Rubinstein and Elizabeth Arden turned makeup into an industry, making it more acceptable for women to wear. Then came the 1920s, a revolutionary decade for beauty. The flapper era encouraged bold lipstick, dark eyes, and short hair, thanks to Hollywood stars like Clara Bow setting the trends. By the 1950s, makeup became a daily necessity for many women. Iconic figures like Marilyn Monroe and Audrey Hepburn popularized winged eyeliner, red lips, and flawless complexions. Meanwhile, brands like Revlon and Max Factor made cosmetics widely available and affordable. Fast forward to the 1980s and 1990s, and makeup became more experimental. Bright eyeshadows, bold blush, and glossy lips dominated the 80s, while the 90s leaned into a grungier look with matte brown lips and dark eyeliner. Today, makeup is more than just a beauty tool. It's a form of self-expression. The industry has expanded beyond traditional beauty standards, with brands focusing on inclusivity, sustainability, and innovation. From the rise of bold social media trends to gender-neutral makeup lines, the way we view cosmetics has drastically evolved. Unlike ancient times, when cosmetics contained lead, crushed gemstones, or even insect dyes, modern makeup is made with safer, scientifically developed ingredients. Today's foundations and powders rely on minerals like titanium dioxide and zinc oxide, while synthetic and plant-based pigments replace toxic colorants. Skincare-infused formulas, vegan options, and biodegradable packaging also reflect the industry's shift toward health-conscious and eco-friendly beauty. Whether it's the dramatic eyeliner of the Egyptians, the pale complexions of the Renaissance, or the experimental colors of the modern age, makeup has always reflected culture, status, and personal identity. And one thing is clear, it's not going anywhere anytime soon. So, next time you reach for your favorite lipstick or foundation, remember, you're taking part in a beauty ritual that dates back thousands of years. Makeup has shaped history, influenced societies, and even challenged norms. Who knows what the future of beauty holds? Whatever it is, it's bound to be just as fascinating as its past. As we move forward, the beauty industry continues to evolve, embracing technology, inclusivity, and sustainability. Whether makeup is used for self-expression, tradition, or just for fun, it remains a powerful tool that connects us to history while shaping our present and future. Thank you for watching. If you have suggestions for our next video, feel free to share them in the comments below. We'll be sure to give you an acknowledgement for your contribution. Thank you for joining us on this journey through the history of simple things. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and stay tuned for more stories woven through the smallest details.